28th, 2018, and this is Brite Vlog number... Well, I actually have no idea what number vlog we're at this point, but we're going to go ahead and say this is Brite Vlog number 10 because I need to be a perfect 10 today. This is Brite Vlog number 10, meal prepping, script writing, and finishing the project. So the story of this vlog is pretty simple. I have two really big assignments due in the next couple days. Now, first, I have to finish my project for the Wintermester class that I did in one of my previous vlogs, and it's coming along pretty well. But what the interesting thing about this project is that I have got to shoot vlogs for this project. The project was either to do 2 different vlogs or to do a syllabus, and given the guy I am, I asked my professor if I could do 2 vlogs. And he said I could, so we're going to be shooting those 2 vlogs today. I'm pretty prepared for what I want to say in them, but I'm not totally prepared, so we're going to see how that goes. And also, we have to write a script today. Now, why are we writing a script? We're writing a script because tomorrow I am preaching in preaching class for the second time, but for the first time for 15 minutes. Now, I did a sermon a couple weeks ago for 5 minutes. Everyone in class did. But tomorrow I'll be preaching for 15 full minutes, which I have not done in over 11 years or more. Actually, I haven't preached at all in 11 years. I have no idea how long I preached then. I don't know if it was 15 minutes or not. But this is my first time preaching 15 minutes. And so we're writing a script for that today. Yes, I didn't know. I didn't know before I took preaching class that there are pastors that write manuscripts. But apparently they do, because I have to do it for the class. So I better not have to be doing anything for class that pastors and reverends and preachers don't actually do. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But first, we're going to drink this Bang Energy and go to the gym.
I was born in '82, a poor man's son. When it came to hand-me-downs, he only gave me one. At first I was ungrateful, at once I was confused.
Okay, so it is about to be 1 o'clock, and I still haven't gone to the gym. I've been in my workout clothes all day, but I decided to start, maybe shoot a vlog and then go to the gym. But then I started shooting. I've shot both vlogs. I have started on my internet bibliography, which is the third part of that project. The vlogs are shot. Now they just need to be edited and put together, and they need to be put together and edited because they were really choppy. Damn, my hair looks terrible right now. We're actually going to get a haircut today. But, so that project's actually going really well so far. I'm really hoping editing does not take too long tonight because I'm pretty sure it's due by midnight. We have that to do, but we're doing good work. We've done good work. It's 1 o'clock today. I'm finally going to go to the gym because I got to get my hair cut at 3, and I have to go do jiu-jitsu at 5. So I need to go to the gym, work out, do all that stuff, and then come back and finish this later tonight. So we're going to go, and I'm just really on my way to the gym. It was raining really hard about 20 minutes ago, so I decided to wait that out. And now it's actually clearing up here. But man, the weather in Fort Worth has just been atrocious lately. Last Monday through Friday, it rained every day. Some days really, really hard to rain too. It was clear the last couple days, but yesterday and today, back to the rain. But so, of course, I get to the gym, I take out my wallet to get out my ID to get into the gym, and I realize I've forgotten my ID. Now, I wouldn't be so mad, except for I've been doing this all semester. I cannot tell you how many times this semester I've either forgotten my keys or forgotten my ID. It's literally happened over a dozen times where I forgot one or the other of them. So now I had to walk all the way back to Live Rock, all the way back to my apartment, and have someone let me back in the building so I can go get my card. So I'm probably not gonna go work out right now. Probably gonna have to readjust, but man, this is really my semester in microcosm. This is the reason there hasn't been a vlog for all semester, because I just cannot get it and keep it together. All right, it took me a minute to get back in the building. So I'm out of my gym clothes. I am dressed for the day, and I gotta go get my hair cut in about 30 or 40 minutes. So, and my hair is out of control today. So I gotta go get my hair cut, and then I gotta come back for a little bit, and then I gotta go to jiu-jitsu at 5:30. But I've got a little bit of time, so let's get back to work on that annotated bibliography. Haircut. I actually kind of like it a little bit more than the last time I went there, but yeah. So that's the shop I go to, the District Barbershop in Fort Worth, and they take care of you, man. Look at this insanity. Man, I'm glad I got home when I did, or else I would have had to walk home and, well, not walk home, not all the way home from downtown, but I would have had to come in this. Man, the rain here for the last 2 weeks have just been insane. It was clear a couple days during the weekend, but man, look at this. This is cats and dogs rain. Insane, man. So the building that I live in is actually really like heavily constructed. It has to be raining really hard for you to actually hear it be raining. So that's how crazy what you just saw was, because I could hear it raining, and that's not always something that I hear. So that was crazy. But so jiu-jitsu kicked my butt today. Not just me, it was everybody. It was war in that gym today, and I am so sore, but I'm fed. I've had my electrolytes, so I'm starting to feel better soon. But right now it is 9:15 p.m. and we have got video editing to do on those vlogs that we shot today. And hopefully it won't take more than 2 or 3 hours, because this project's due at midnight. So we're gonna send those off, and we're gonna get the editing done, send those off, and let's go. Oh, all right. So what's going on now is that I'm pooped. But we actually got finished with the annotated bibliography before we went to jiu-jitsu. So all we needed to do when we came back was just edit that. But all the videos were shot and done. Just was editing, and the first video took a while to edit. It had a little bit more going on, a little bit more stuttering, a little bit more things that need to be cleaned up, and then I added some captions. I added some pictures inside it, did some different stuff, and it took a while. But thankfully, the second vlog I was able to edit in less than an hour, and so that was done. That assignment's been sent off. Those vlogs are now online. I really hope that you would watch those on YouTube. But yeah, so we still got a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we gotta get up early, finish writing the script, start learning its memory, and it's a big day for me. And so we're gonna go and we're gonna get some sleep, and then we are gonna wake up in the morning and we are going to kick some ass. It's Friday now. I'm walking to campus for BSA meeting, which we haven't really had a lot this semester. But finished project last night. Sermon is written. I have class in an hour, so I have had this meeting. And then when I go to class, I'm gonna print this thing out, and then it'll be time to preach. I feel good about my script so far. About 2,400 words. Last time I preached, it ended up being 7 minutes from about 1,200. So that seems about right, and I can always omit some stuff. But I feel really good about it. It just took me a while to get going. I had to shut up the damn TV and actually. Right. I was in the wilderness calling for people to be baptized and to show they were changing their hearts and live in lives and wanted God to forgive their sins. Everyone in Judea and all of the people in Jerusalem went out to the Jordan River and were being baptized by John as they confessed their sins. John wore clothes made of camel's hair, with a leather belt around his waist, and he ate locusts and wild honey. He announced, "One stronger than I am is coming after me. I am not even worthy to bend over and loosen the strap of his sandals. I baptize you with water, but he will baptize you with the Holy Spirit." Oh, I'm back in my apartment, and I'm beat. You know, just some of it's physical because I had a really hard jiu-jitsu session last night, and then I only slept 4 hours. So, man, I was going to this bathroom. But, man, I'm beat. I am physically and emotionally and spiritually exhausted. The sermon went really well. It was my first time preaching in front of my actual professor, because the first time we preached, we only did for 5 minutes. We did only in front of our classmates, but I got in front of my professor for the first time, and he had a lot of positive things to say. He had some pretty good critiques as well. I feel like a lot of the things are kind of things like all the things that said that I could work on, I really agreed. And I started out pretty nervous. just having a lot of excess energy and a lot of adrenaline. And but as time went on, things got better. And then, but then once I was finished, and there was another guy who had preach. I just had this huge adrenaline dump, and now I've been home for about an hour, and I'm trying to like clean up and do stuff because I still have a paper I need to do tomorrow, and my place has gotten to be a little bit of a mess. But man, I'm just so beat. So I'm gonna try to hope for a second wind and go work out a little bit tonight because I haven't done cardio in a couple of days. So hashtag cardio king. We're trying to do that, but so that and I need to eat again. So if you kind of notice, I'm a pretty big guy. I'm about 5'11", and as of right now, I weigh about 220. I've been weighing between about 225 and 228 pounds for about 2 or 3 months now. When school year started last fall, I was 240. I got pretty big over the summer. Just a lot of stress this last summer, and I was eating a lot and not working out as much as I should. But I started dieting a lot more once I got back for the fall, and I've been hitting the gym pretty hard. Hashtag cardio king. But I've been stuck at this weight for a while, and I just want to go to the next level. So this is one of the things I've been doing. I got these meal containers from Amazon. I got 25 meal prepping containers for $12. It was a great deal. And I'm trying to meal prep now. There's my own for lunch. But I'm starting to try to meal prep now. I'm trying to do this thing, that thing where you say you're supposed to eat 6 meals a day, like 6 300 to 500 calorie meals a day. I've been trying to do that lately. And here's the crazy thing. So these containers, so that's some stuff I cooked. But this right here, that is my mom's chicken and rice. But my mom didn't make it. I did. So I'm not really someone who cooks, but let me tell the story. I went to the doctor at the VA a little bit after I graduated college, and the doctor was a straight up biatch, and just not a nice person. And she told me that she expected me to be 300 pounds by the time I was 30. So I started to kind of lose weight little by little then. And here's the thing about losing weight. If you're having some trouble losing weight, one of the first things that I would tell you to do is to look at who you're around and look what they're eating. And my best friend at the time had a terrible diet. He had a fast one, but he was in marching band, so he would lose so much weight when he was marching during the fall that he wouldn't gain as much weight. And 2, he had a faster metabolism than me, so he could eat really crappily and not gain as much weight. But I noticed that when I started getting a lot more weight when I started hanging around with him, and then I couldn't take it off for years. And when I started hanging out with him less, my diet got better. And then a couple of years ago, when I started to do it in kickboxing and jiu-jitsu, of course, I took a lot of weight off then. But I got down to about 225 a couple of years ago, and then I started putting weight back on slowly. But now I'm back to the good weight that I'm at. And weight for over 5 years has been 220 pounds. But I've never gotten below 224 since my second year of college. So which was like 6 or 7 years ago. But I'm hoping to get there now. I'm hoping between the meal prepping and my cardio and work that I do, and just kind of, all that stuff, that I get down to 220 and even beyond that once that's done. But I've eaten 4 times today, and only up to about 1,500 calories. So I need to eat again in a little bit, and then I'm gonna go work out. But I'm hoping that this gets me where I want to go. Because I'm getting older, want to be healthier. That, and once I lost weight, just so much more energy, so much feeling better. That better with the ladies. There's just so much more benefits for me losing weight, and I'm looking and feeling the way I want to feel. So we're hoping for a big gain, for some big weight loss things with this meal prepping stuff. But also, I'm doing something tomorrow where I'm gonna put on weight. So I'm gonna make sure that for right now, I'm eating clean for the last 3 days, as clean as possible. The message to those who need it most. For me, that likely means that when this journey is done for me at Brite, that I'm back in Texas Panhandle. being the prophetic voice in one of the
Watching myself preach.
left in the United States.
It's funny because when this vlog comes out and I watch this part, I'm going to be watching myself watch myself. It's like blockception. But it's really funny because I've always heard a lot of performers say that they can't stand watching themselves, and I kind of never got that, but I certainly get it now. Because I'm watching myself on camera right now, listening to myself, and I like my sound of my voice. And of course, you know, I do sometimes watch these vlogs back, especially when I'm editing, and I'm used to the sound of my own voice now. But I'm looking at myself on this video, and all I can think about is that I hate how wrinkled my shirt is, and I ironed it too. I hate the fact that I still carry all this fat around my belly. Like, my legs look good, and my legs good, torso good, face good, but all the fat in my belly, I hate that. But, yeah, and I'm looking at my shirt, and I hate that my shirt tail is so long, but there are a few things in life I hate more than tucking in my shirt. So it's a real conundrum that I'm facing right now watching this. So this is the end of this vlog. I'm gonna finish watching myself preach this message, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye now. But I'm gonna find part of this sermon, and I'm gonna use that to end this video. I do think I am going to end up putting this full sermon on YouTube, and it'll be available on my channel for you, and just in case you're curious about it. But thank you so much for watching. I know I've been really choppy about vlogging and releasing anything, and it feels like I've gone away, that I'm not doing this anymore, but I still am. I'm still with you. I'm still going to tell the story of me. I'm still going to tell the story of Brite Divinity School. I'm always looking for ways to do that. I'm always looking for ways for Brite's message to get out in the world, and for everyone to see more of what exactly it's like to be seminary. That's the whole mission behind this vlog. That's the whole reason I started doing this. It's the whole reason the dream came to my heart to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have another vlog out in a few days. But it's about to get really, really busy with the vlogs now, because I've kind of come up with a plan for some things. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. That was from the CEB, by the way. The title of the sermon is called It's On. Now, when you hear the words "it's on," I'm going to venture a guess that the majority of the people in this room have an innocent understanding of that. You'll probably think back to a time when your mom or your dad or your grandmama told you to turn on something that you had already turned on, and you're like, "It's on!" Get off my back, gosh. Now me, I'm dramatic. I spend most of my time on here trying to deny the fact, but let's throw away those pretensions. I'm dramatic. I hear the words "it's on," and I think something is about to go down. Now, there are a few things I love more in the world more than a big fight. And whenever there's a big fight, there's usually an announcer who is there to whip you into a frenzy if you are already there. In the UFC, a man named Bruce Buffer comes to the center of the cage. He jumps up and down and he yells, "It's time." And his older and richer brother, Michael Buffer, has a phrase you might be more familiar with called, "Let's get ready to rumble." Now, if you haven't watched you don't have to have watched a big fight in your life to know what I'm talking about. Not really. We all have those moments of time where we have to step up to the plate. Usually there's some kind of prompting for that moment. Now, there probably isn't a ring announcer whipping you into frenzy and shouting and all that kind of thing, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know your life. But there are those moments. The problem that you've been avoiding is all of a sudden there's no running from. That person that you've needed to talk to for days, for weeks, for months, for years, somehow ends up in front of you, ready to listen. And for many of us in this room, that mission, that call, that's likely to determine the path of the rest of your life. We all have that moment. There are those moments all throughout Scripture, and few are as emphatic as what we find here in Mark 1, chapter 4. I'm trying to think like Mark is 2 books, only one Mark. Mark chapter 1, verse 4 through 11.
He said, "Music is the cup for you I pour. It's all I really have. Wish I could give you more, but I have to catch my ride, son. I'm off to a distant shore. You see, my dad gave me the keys, but I'd have to show myself